So in this session we will solve few of the numericals over the equilibrium of forces. So let us take the first numerical over this equilibrium of forces. So a given problem, three forces F1, F2 and F3 are acting on a body as shown in the figure. So this is the given diagram. These are the forces. This is F1, F2 and F3 are the three forces acting on a body as shown in the figure, and body is in equilibrium. So this system is in equilibrium. So what are the conditions of equilibrium? Summation of horizontal forces is equal to 0, or algebraic sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0, algebraic sum of vertical forces is equal to 0, and algebraic sum of moments produced by all the forces about a point is 0, then the body or system is in equilibrium. If the magnitude of force F3 is 400, so F3 is having a magnitude of force 400 Newton, find the magnitude of forces F1 and F2. So what they are giving a condition that this force, this body, let us take this is the body here or a particle here, this body is in equilibrium, and see the force F3 is equal to 400, then find out what are the forces F1 and F2. When a body will be in equilibrium, a body will be in equilibrium if it satisfies these three conditions, that is algebraic sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0, algebraic sum of vertical forces is equal to 0, and algebraic sum of moment about a point is equal about a point produced by all the forces is equal to 0, then the system or the body is said to be in equilibrium, right? Now the given data is F3 is equal to 400 Newton, then find out what are F1 and F2. They are asking to find out the value of F1 and F2. So let us first resolve these forces. So see here, F1 is the force and it is making an angle theta, that is 30 degree with the horizontal. So upon resolution, how the diagram will look like? F1 cos 30, F1 sin 30. If I resolve this one, if two parts along the theta, it will be cos, right? So it will be F2 cos 30 and the vertical force will be F2 sin 30, and one already a vertically downward force is acting, that is equal to 400 Newton. This is how it looks like upon resolution. Either you can resolve or you can directly write if you are become an expert. So summation of horizontal forces, that implies what are the horizontal forces? F1 cos 30 and F2 cos 30. This is taken as positive since the force is acting in right hand side direction, and this is taken as negative since the force is acting in left hand side direction. So F1 cos 30 minus F2 cos 30. This should be equal to 0. That is the first condition. Summation of horizontal forces is equal to 0. This first condition we are using here. So F1 minus F2 is equal to 0. I have taken out cos 30 common, and if it comes here it will become 0. F1 equal to F2. So let us give it as equation number 1. Now consider summation of vertical forces is equal to 0. Now let us satisfy this condition. What are the vertical forces? F2 sin 30, F1 sin 30 and 400 Newton are the vertical forces that are acting here. So F2 sin 30 is acting upward direction positive, plus F1 sin 30, it is also acting upward direction positive. 400 is acting in downward direction, so minus 400. This should be equal to 0. Now F2 value we don't know, F1 value we don't know. Sin 30 is nothing but 0.5. And one more thing, from equation 1 we have F1 is equal to F2. Wherever F2 is there, I will substitute F1. So F1 sin 30 is nothing but 0.5 plus F1 0.5 If I shift that side, the negative will become positive, that is 400. So 0.5 F1 plus 0.5 F1 will become F1, which is equal to 400 Newton. So we found out the value of F1. Now from equation 1, if I substitute this value in equation 1, that indicates F2 is also equal to 400 Newton. So we have found out that F1 is equal to 400 Newton, F2 is equal to 400 Newton, and F3 is equal to 400 Newton. So in this manner we can find out the value of F1, F2 and F3. So this is the first way of finding. This is the one way of finding the value of these F1 and F2. See, here the forces are acting are only three forces. So I can apply, and the system is in equilibrium. As the problem, it is given in the problem, the system is in equilibrium and there are three forces acting here. So I can easily apply the Lami's theorem also here. So let us see how to calculate the same problem with using Lami's theorem. So I will redraw the drawing here roughly. This is making 400 Newton and the value is F3 is equal to 400. F1, this is making 30 degree, and F2 is making an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. So to find out the Lami's theorem, we need opposite angles, right? So what Lami's theorem says? F1 by sine alpha is equal to F2 by sine beta is equal to F3 by sine gamma as per Lami's theorem. So what was the diagram there? This one was F1 alpha, F2 beta, F3 gamma. So this is the force F1 and this is the opposite angle. This is force F2, that is the opposite angle. For force F3, this is the opposite angle. So using that we have found out, we have developed this relation F1 by sine alpha, F2 by sine beta, F3 by sine gamma. Now using to apply this Lami's equation, we need to know, see here I need to know the value of alpha, beta and gamma here. So I need to know the angle between force F1 and F2, angle between force F2 and F3, angle between force F1 and F3. The question arises how to calculate those angles. So see here, these are the forces F1, F2 and F3. So F1 is making an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. So and F2 is also making an angle 30 degree with the horizontal. We know, see here, from here to here, that is this total will become 180 degrees. So 180 minus 30 minus 30, that is 60 degrees less than is subtracted. So left with 120. This angle will become 120. And we know this is acting perpendicularly downward direction. So the angle here is 90 degrees. So 90 plus 30 makes an angle of 120 here. In the same manner here also it will become 120 degrees. So if I draw them once again, F3, F1 and F2. This is 120 degrees, 120 degrees and 120 degrees. All the angles are becoming 120 only. So F1 by sine 120 is equal to F2 by sine 120 is equal to F3 by sine 120 degrees. So we know the value of F3. I will substitute that as 400. So I can find out that is F1 by sine 120 is equal to 400 divided by sine 120. These two get cancelled. To find the value will be F1 is equal to 400 Newton. Now if I equate these two, that is F2 divided by sine 120 is equal to 400 divided by sine 120. These two cancels to get the value of F2 is equal to 400 Newton. So we can solve this problem, given problem, either by using conditions of equilibrium or by using Lami's theorem. So both of the things we can apply and find the values. So in the next problem we shall see another problem of another 2 to 3 problems we will solve on equilibrium. Once we are well versed with the solution or numericals of this equilibrium and Lami's, we will go to the problems on free body diagram.